This is Street Smart Finance, where we decode the markets for the everyday investor. Today's episode is your full breakdown of the stock, commodity, and crypto markets for Friday, September 19th, 2025. We're talking rate cuts, small cap rallies, gold surges, and Ethereum dominance. Let's get into it. Let's start with equities. The Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ all closed higher this week, riding momentum from the Fed's first rate cut of the year. The NASDAQ led the charge with a 0.79% gain, fueled by tech stocks like Intel, which soared 23%, its best day in over 30 years. Small cap stocks are making waves again, with the Russell 2000 hitting a record high this week after a 2.5% gain, hinting at a possible shift toward undervalued opportunities. According to Morningstar, value stocks and small caps are outperforming growth, with small caps still trading at a 15% discount to fair value. That's a signal for long-term investors. The quiet corner of the market is waking up. The Fed's dovish tone and a 3.3% GDP rebound in Q2 have investors optimistic, but cautious. The next rate cut could come before year-end, with futures pricing in a 75% chance of a half-point cut. Now let's talk commodities. Gold and silver are surging, driven by macro uncertainty and central bank easing. Gold is flirting with record highs, while silver is catching up fast. Oil demand is plateauing, but geopolitical tensions and tariff shifts are keeping prices volatile. The EU's phase-out of Russian gas and the US-India tariff standoff are reshaping global energy flows. Agricultural commodities are swinging wildly. Climate stress and historically low US cattle herds are pushing prices higher for beef, cocoa, and coffee. Industrial metals like copper, lithium, and cobalt are under pressure from EV demand and supply constraints. Platinum is in deficit, while palladium is oversupplied, a rare divergence that traders are watching closely. Crypto is in a pivotal moment. Ethereum is leading the charge, with institutional adoption surging. BlackRock's ETF now holds 1.7% of the total ETH supply, and whale wallets have increased holdings by 9.31% in Q3. ETH is trading near $4,400, supported by Layer 2 upgrades like EIP 4844 and Pectra, which are boosting scalability and investor confidence. Cardano and XRP are gaining traction too. Cardano's compliance with the EU's MiCA framework and a $349 million DeFi TVL make it a sleeper pick. XRP is seeing 126% YTD inflows into ETPs, with Ripple filing 11 ETF applications. Macro factors are also in play. A weak US dollar, regulatory clarity, and the Fed's easing stance are creating fertile ground for alt season. Meanwhile, September's $4.5 billion in token unlocks and major protocol upgrades are driving volatility across the board. Expect sharp swings, especially in mid-cap altcoins. So what does this mean for the street smart investor? Stocks, small caps, and value plays are back. Look beyond the mega caps. Commodities. Gold and silver are your hedge. Industrial metals are your growth. Crypto. Ethereum is the institutional favorite. Cardano and XRP are building quietly. The Fed's pivot is reshaping everything. Rate cuts mean liquidity. Liquidity means momentum. But don't chase, position. This is a market for disciplined investors. Stack assets, stay nimble, and don't let volatility shake your vision. That's your market overview for Friday, September 19th, 2025. Drop a comment. What asset class are you stacking this week? Like, if you're building wealth with intention, subscribe for our next episode. This is Street Smart Finance. Build assets, break cycles, and own your future.